Hey, everybody across the Zeigler Auto Group. It's time for another monthly health challenge update, right? With me, of course, is Araya and coach to the Zag, Jess. Coach Jess, welcome, Araya and Jess.
Hello,
Thank
hello.
Well, let's kick this thing off. Araya, why don't you give us the results of the Stryker v. Zeigler Step Challenge? How did we do at stepping in this past month in March?
All right, you guys. So yes, March Challenge winners. As everyone knows, we were competing against Stryker, and so you can see the results here. But in our Team Zeigler, Pete Buchevitz got 805,336 total steps. So in first place, Pete took it. I'm pretty sure Pete took the last steps challenge we did too. So
Sure did.
Congrats to Pete. We had a couple of drawing winners, Kim Foster, Spencer Wortham, and Dylan Knapp. So congrats to those three who are really putting in their steps this month. And then our total steps, so Zeigler, Team Zeigler against Stryker, we had as a team 23,319,654 steps.
Wow.
Stryker, oh man, unfortunately, that's a big number. Lots of employees there, 37 million steps.
So we got to find the positive, though, right?
Yes.
Like, think about this. We are a company of 2,700 employees. Stryker 35,000, right, globally. And they made a huge push to get people in. We made a huge push. We had more people participating in this than has ever participated in the Step Challenge, right, Araya?
Yeah. So Coach Jess, I think you said our numbers were more this year, so more participants, which was awesome.
Yep,
And
we
more
were
steps.
about 25, 30 people higher than the last time and almost 3 million more steps.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we'll continue this tradition, I think, a Zeigler v. Stryker Steps Challenge every year and create a trophy around it. And unfortunately, we're just going to have to pass it on over to them this year. But next year, we're coming for them.
Next year's our year. We are stepping out in a big way next year, right?
Right. I did do some calculations, Sam.
Oh, let's hear. Yes.
And so with Zeigler's total steps, it was basically 11,600 miles. So if you think about it in terms of miles, that's great. That's 445 marathons. So if you think of it like that, that's awesome.
That's a lot.
And we mentioned Pete, taking the lead. He just mentioned to me, I know he's not on this call, but he's only 500 miles away from as many miles to circle the globe. That's been his goal.
Can you imagine walking 800,000 steps in a month? That's just astounding to me. 800,000. That's almost as many lunges as we all did around.
A total combined, I think, Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Crazy.
All right. Well, next year we're all in on the Stryker v. Zeigler Step Challenge, and we're excited. Araya, you're going to take the lead on getting the trophy put together. We're excited to present that to Stryker. So congratulations to Stryker on that huge achievement, huge accomplishment. But Jess, we're not done. So we continue with the health challenges. What do you have for us next month?
So next month is, this month, because it's April 3rd,
yes,
is the protein intake.
Yay!
So we just finished a whole bunch of movement, and now we're going to kind of hone in on our nutrition. A lot of people are, always come up to me and ask about protein. How much should I have? How much should I be taking in? And most people aren't getting what they need. So we decided to do a challenge around protein. And we made it simple. So you get 1 point for each day that you successfully consume 100 grams of protein or more. If you want more specific in terms of your particular needs, you can reach out to me and I can help you with that for sure. But 100 grams is a great rule of thumb for most people.
So what is the rule per pound of body weight? I know there's like a calculation.
So it's per kilogram of body weight. So it's anywhere from 0.7 to 1.3 grams of protein per kilogram. So you would divide your weight by 2.2. Divide it by
2.2 to come up with kilograms?
Yes.
That's tough math. I'm thinking about it. I'm just going to go with the 100.
Go with the 100. Yeah. It's funny. And inside our app, we had to call a few people out yesterday because people were logging how many grams they were consuming a day. And I was like, oh gosh. oh gosh, we got to scale them back. It's 1 point a day. So you have 1 point opportunity a day. Jess, did we do bonus points this month?
We didn't do any bonus points.
Okay.
But hey, who knows? I mean, we could always throw something out there at the end if we have so many ties, because the maximum number, if you're successful every day, is 30.
It's 30. Yeah.
So,
Nice.
yeah,
So-
we'll have to wait and see.
So what is the benefit of protein intake? So we talk about becoming healthy through these monthly health challenges. Why take protein?
Well, for several reasons. So with the protein intake, I mean, especially if you are on a weight loss journey, you want to make sure that you're taking in enough protein so you're losing fat and you're not losing those muscle stores. As we get older, our muscle starts to atrophy. So it's important that we take in, and all the macronutrients are important, obviously, not just protein, carbs, and fats. But most people probably don't get enough protein.
Yeah. Is it okay to drink the protein, or is it better to get it by food? Or okay.
If you can get it through regular food first before you supplement, that's always best. But if you find that you just can't meet those requirements, then supplementing is a great tool as well. And I shared some things in our community chat today about common protein sources. So it gives more than just your meat sources, portion size, and then grams of protein for that portion size.
That source. Nice.
Yep.
Those will be helpful too. I know I personally do not consume enough through my diet, which is why I supplement, which is great. And I think anyone on kind of a strength training journey should even up that more, right?
For sure. Yep. If your activity level's higher, your individual needs are higher. And I think if you struggle to get that much protein in, you can start small, increase it gradually. Don't just jump right up. But 20 to 30 grams per meal, and then snacks in between. Make sure you're incorporating some protein. You should be able to hit that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, this is a first. We haven't done a protein contest yet, right? Okay.
We have not.
We've had a few people request it in the past, and I think we both decided that this is going to be a great one because we are so focused on a lot of the movement pieces that we forget sometimes that nutrition is a good 80% of that, right? Of our health journey. So making some focus on what we're doing for protein, knowing that we all don't consume enough of it, it's going to be a great focus this month for sure.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. We'll all show up to the May Marathon, Cinco de Mayo, Zeigler Kalamazoo Marathon. We'll all show up kind of bulked up, actually,
You're gonna be
right?
buff,
After all the
Sam.
protein. Come on, I'm going to be,
you're gonna be jacked.
We're all going to be. That makes me laugh.
We'll get enough. We'll make sure everyone gets enough. It'll be good accountability.
So let's hit our health hero of the month, and then let's do a Zeigler Kalamazoo Marathon update and call to action. So, Jess, who is our health hero?
So I nominated Ted Rayborn for this past month. He's been doing a really good job. I know he's training for the Zeigler Kalamazoo half. I also think he's training or going to train for a full later in the fall. So he's been really diligently getting his runs and his workouts in, and he's posting and he's doing the challenges. So definitely wanted to give him a shout out for all his success there.
Congratulations, Ted. And he's been very engaged in these monthly health challenges and contests, right? So
he has.
He's an inspiration to us all. All right, Araya, the Zeigler Kalamazoo Marathon is coming up. Tell us what's going on and how do you get involved? And if you're not registered and you're not involved, what do you do?
Yeah. So thanks for already mentioning the date is Cinco de Mayo. So Sunday, May 5th, we're just almost a month shy of that, which is just crazy. So Team Zeigler, there are discount codes out there for the 5K run and walk, the 10K half and full. So still looking for more Team Zeigler members to be involved in that. Grab a couple of friends in your store and in your departments and bring everyone together. I know I've heard quite a few people say, hey, I'm coming out to even just do the 5K walk, which is awesome, right? So just doing anything, coming together as a community to help drive a healthy community. We're really excited. If you're from out of town, so if you're at one of our other Illinois or Wisconsin or further Indiana locations, we do have a discount hotel rate at the Radisson. So you can call. So you just simply call them, tell them you're a Zeigler employee, and they'll provide that discount for you. So you can go to ZeiglerKalamazooMarathon.com and register there. Grab those discount codes either in your email. They are also pinned at the top of our Team Zeigler Facebook page, so you can access those there.
That is so exciting. It's going to be fun to be there together. And Araya, you're doing the live stream across the finish line. So it'll be fun to see you there. And it'll actually not only be broadcast as part of Team Zeigler on YouTube and on our Facebook channel, but there's a local TV station that's picking up the feed, assuming they can do that. So if you end up having to be at home, you can check it out online, but we hope everybody will be there in person because it's a heck of a lot of fun. Gummy Bear Forest, and like there's a ton of traditions. The pickle pit. There's a ton of traditions that are just a blast as we're all out there together, and we can compare our protein intake, see how that's helped us. So cool. All right. Well, closing comments, Araya, for us as we start into our April protein challenge.
Yeah, just once again, I think reiterating 100 grams of protein a day, 1 point. And go log it, be a part of the community. If you're not inside our AM Wellness app, you can download the AM Coached app, invite ID Zeigler, and jump in, and being a part of that will help hold you accountable and have a ton of support inside Team Zeigler.
Coach Jess, closing?
Yeah, share pictures in the community, share recipes. Let's help support each other.
All right, Team Zeigler. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.